Chop it up with chop, chop it up with chop, chop it up with chop, chop it up. Chop it up with chop, chop it up with chop, chop it up with chop it up.
Real issue, real problem, real shit that we dealing with. Fuck your whole life up dealing with a city bitch like me, like that's the shit that we dealing with. Get up on the oil and we get into the thick of it. Niggas be tripping when their names ain't mentioned. The product ain't moving, so the niggas start glitching. Friends on the foes in a goddamn minute. Snakes start rattling, then you hear the hissing. These niggas say telling, but these niggas ain't kissing. Point a head out and they ass get missing. When you see a real chief, better get into submission. Ain't shit made up and a nigga ain't blemished.
Chop it up with chop, chop it up with chop, chop it up with chop, chop it up. Chop it up with chop, chop it up with chop, chop it up with chop it up.
Chop it up with chop. Chop it up with chop it up. Chop it up with chop. Chop it up with chop. Chop it up. Chop it up with chop. Chop it up. Chop it up with chop.
Yo, I feel like I'm back at it, man. Wait a minute. Man, I done got hijacked by the creative genius. I done got hijacked. The man showed up at my front door, told me I gotta come on tonight. Hey, I only do this when I'm held hostage. What it is, man. Hey.
What's happening, everybody? What's happening live, Facebook?
Right.
It's the creative genius popping in.
Hey, I know it ain't my regular night. It ain't the regular night to chop it up with chop, but man, when somebody hold me hostage, man, I'm obliged. And I ain't think it was robbery.
Well, it is. I'm in the building, y'all.
That's what's up, man. Hey,
I'm in the building.
Man, listen, you so dope, bro. And we go back a long ways. And it's only it's been a long time coming, man, for me to have you on. I hope you come back without robbery. I hope to have you back, man, just to chime in on a lot of the topics that I like to talk about. But tonight, I want to talk about what you got going on, man. What you got going on?
October 26th at the Omega Center is going to be a full movie. We having a Halloween costume party. We having the best male and the best female costume of the night.
Yes, sir.
Bring your creative side. We got DJ Lucky C from 99 Gems in the building.
Let's go.
On the ones and twos.
Let's go.
At the Omega Center, tickets is $40, and you can bring your own bottle.
Yeah.
Drink responsibly and let's have fun, man.
Man, definitely. And I'm only speaking as a person that's been around you for a minute. The party is amazing. Like, we have a ball. Like, it's really like, don't come as who you are. Listen, because we all characters at this point in this party, and we gonna have some fun. We gonna have a good time, and you'll be able to be free. Let your hair down. It can be green.
Listen, that's the whole purpose of Halloween for me. Like, you could pretty much be anything you want to be for Halloween. You could be creative, bring out the creative side. I know a lot of people got a creative side. They just scared to tap into it. We got all these things attached to us growing up where we don't celebrate this and we don't do this and we don't do that. But we older now.
Man, and
change that.
I totally agree, because you still, like, it's certain holidays. I love all holidays, especially birthdays, because I feel like that's a holiday.
Right.
But I love all of the holidays, and I love how we can make them special in whatever way we want to. People can mean things for negativity, but it doesn't have to be perceived that way.
Correct.
It doesn't have to be perceived that way. You can have fun with whatever you want to have fun with in life, and I love the impact that you bring with this, man, because you go all the way out.
Correct.
You kind of inspired me. You inspired me. I think one year I was Macho Man Randy Savage. Last year I came dressed like King Louis.
Yeah.
Man, bro, it's fun, man. You just tap into your youth. You tap into your youth, and you better have a good time with your peers. And I definitely think that's dope. So this party is this October the 26th. Okay.
It's a Halloween costume party. We're going to have drinks in the building.
Okay.
shots in the building, but you can bring your own bottle. I mean, is that your own leisure? Whatever you drink, bring it.
Right, because y'all was giving out shots. I was tipsy before the first hour of the party. I think I missed you. I missed before the first hour. The party is definitely dope. It's grown folks fun.
Yes,
Grown folks
that's exactly
fun.
what it is. That's exactly what it
Man.
is. Bringing grown people together, being creative about it, and we having fun. Ain't no drama. Oh, we got security in the building. We got police officers outside.
Yeah.
To make sure we safe.
Yeah, we gonna be safe. We gonna be good. If you're watching this right now, make sure you like it, love it, share it. I mainly wanted to, when we talk, bro, all you gotta do is call me. You know what time it is.
Yeah.
Man, I'll make time for. I know that people are right with my time.
Yeah.
I make time for
Yeah.
that. So
Diligent with people talking.
yeah,
I see that
man.
about you.
Yeah, man.
Since we met.
Yeah,
Since we met.
you know
Since we
it
met.
goes a long way. I wanted to touch, and it's crazy because you dress the way you dress tonight. I want to touch on some funny, not funny, but it's kind of seriously, jokingly funny topics. Man, I wanted to get in, but before we get into the topic, I got Miss Ebony Williams. Miss Ebony Williams, man. Listen. You gonna be I can feel your energy, and I know how you know what I'm saying. I can see how diligent you are and how you work, and you work for the school system, so that's how I know.
And she ready to get
Right. What's
You
going
ready
on,
for
Miss
whatever
Ebony
we wanna
Williams?
talk
What's
about.
going
She
on? How you doing?
Hey y'all, I'm doing good. Happy to be back. Like you said, I'm Ebony Williams. Yeah.
No, don't be shy. Don't be shy. What you got going on? Because
Give
you
us
got
that
a lot of
Instagram.
stuff.
Give
You
us that
got
Facebook.
Yeah, you got some stuff
Right.
going on right now. What you got going on?
So, October 19th, C. Smith, we were on a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
We will be having a fashion show called the Black Met Gala. Tickets are on sale now. Make sure y'all come out. It's on October 19th. If you go to C. Smith LLC Instagram, you'll be able to find the tickets in the bio. And then me personally, I have a podcast as well called Discovering Me.
All right, when you gonna have me on? Well, now
Big
we
up.
get that. We get that.
But a new episode will be dropping next week, so to follow us on Instagram at Discover Me the Podcast. And
Okay.
you can follow me on Instagram at bougie.fs, BOUJIE.E.
And she bougie, y'all. She is bougie. I'm trying to tell y'all, she is bougie. Listen now, but she a good type of bougie, the fun type of bougie. I love it. You gotta have a little bit of class and a little bit of sass, all mixed in. Y'all know this is Chopping It Up with Chop. And for me, this is love. Like, I love to touch on topics that we don't normally get to talk about all the time, and then we can be serious. We can be serious, but we can have fun with it too at the same time. So I wanted to touch on a subject tonight. I've been seeing. I like to look and I scroll because I do a podcast, but I am a podcaster. I actually watch them.
Yeah.
So, I hear what everybody's talking about and different things that's going on. And so I've been tapping into this Cardi B Offset situation. And I wanted to know, like, y'all thoughts on it. Hey, if y'all watching, Gia, what it is, Gia? What's up, Gia? Yo, King, what it is, King? Hey, I'm glad that y'all that's coming in, I'm going to be paying attention as I can to bring y'all in. If y'all got questions, y'all pop in. Y'all put them questions up there so we can answer them. And, we can keep a good dialogue. The Cardi B and Offset situation. I know you were saying you didn't know too much about it.
Yeah.
But so she's put out a bunch of stuff talking about her having sex while she was pregnant with her and Offset's baby. She even made a statement saying that she was intimate with his cousin. I believe Takeoff is his cousin. Am I right, Eb?
Man,
That's her.
nephew?
That's his cousin.
That
his cousin or
Takeoff.
his-
That was his cousin.
That was his cousin, right? And she stood. She really stood on business because she meant what she said. Now I want to know what y'all opinion is about that. I want to know all y'all opinion. If y'all got opinion, put it up there. I want to know.
Say, I want to know what everybody
Put my feet up for this one.
I want to know what everybody got to say.
What?
Right. Look, he like, this ain't no joking matter.
This ain't gonna go too well.
What you think about that, El? What you think?
I mean, before we get deep into it, I
Okay.
also want to point out that he alluded to having sex with her sister before she even mentioned Taylor.
Okay.
And I feel like you alluding that you had sex with my sister is crazy. Like, I can imagine my man saying like he had sex with my sister. That's crazy.
All right, now can we? No, Shaw, don't do it.
No, not her.
Don't do that.
Not
No,
her.
right.
No, I'm talking about having sex with my sister.
Okay,
part.
can we say what is her sister's occupation?
But hold on.
She's a what? She's a what?
She's an influencer.
She's an influencer.
So what that
How
mean?
long she been influencing?
Well, what that mean
And
exactly?
what
No,
she's
'cause
in?
she was on Love and Hip Hop with Cardi B back before she
Nephew.
became.
And what was her
big.
job then? What was her job then? What was her job, Ebony? Come
She was
on.
on a TV show. She was on reality TV.
She was a standby.
She was an extra. She was an extra.
She was-
That's what it was.
She was a pole slider. We're not. Come on. We gonna lie.
I
She
mean,
wasn't.
Cardi B. That's what she.
Oh, they
Cardi
Cardi
B?
B post sliders though.
Yeah, they both was pole
Yeah,
sliders.
yeah.
But like, I could deal with like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so Cardi, she's in a whole nother profession now. What is her sister name is Hennessy, right?
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Hennessy, no chase.
I like
No chance.
Hennessy, no chase. My thing is this. I'm not excusing him like saying like he did that, but okay, Hennessy can back up whatever. Like she can say that happened or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Takeoff can't do that.
That's true.
So how do we feel about that? How do we feel about that?
Me personally, I'm not speaking on nobody that's not here. If you're not here, I'm not speaking
Yeah, you
on
shouldn't
you.
even brought that up. You shouldn't even brought that up.
Yeah, like
You
it's
shouldn't
been
have
a
said
secret for this long. You could have
kept
kept
it
it
a secret. Y'all could have died with
Because
that.
that man not here, like you said, to speak his piece. So.
But and now this is the segue into that. Why do we try to hurt each other so bad?
It's
I,
toxic.
listen, I think
It's we
my
as black
honest
people.
opinion from the first time I saw her, I never watched her again after that. But you could just tell on her face, she was just torn down from the stuff that she don't even post on social media.
Yeah.
From the way she was pouring out and crying, that was genuine.
I
to
do-
me, that
I-
was genuine.
Yes.
I do.
agree.
I do genuinely feel like he's done some damage.
He got dragged her already.
He's done some damage.
And when they hurt, and she take him back in front of the world,
Yes.
and then you do it again, and then you do it again in front of the world.
Yes.
I get that.
The
part.
words not, and then we was growing up. They say a woman scorn is the worst thing you could ever
Yeah.
imagine, and just her tongue alone. Now I ain't saying she did it, but just her tongue alone, she knew that was gonna spike problems in their relationship, and she already know he already done dragged her. So let me just kill him.
Yeah. I mean, I just feel like I don't want to hurt. Hey,
That's what she
Rod,
did for
Rod,
real.
hey, Rod, happy birthday, man. Hey, happy 40th, man. Hey, love you, bruh. Dre, what it is? I'm looking at a lot of people that's tapping in right now, man. I appreciate y'all for chiming in on it. I got my dog in the house, the creative genius. He bringing a party to y'all October 26th, Halloween party. If y'all available, man, show up. We gonna post the links. We also gonna put out a couple more posts, just letting y'all know when it's gonna be and what's what, where it's at, venues, and how y'all can get tickets. But what we talking about the Cardi B and the Offset situation. I find it a little disturbing because I'm not a type of person that I hurt people. Like, I just don't, you know what I'm saying? Somebody could do something to me and I keep it behind the scenes. Oh, I'm gonna check you behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check you behind the scenes, but I'm not the type that's gonna be, putting that type of, especially that's your child's mom. Now, I got 2 children from 2 different women. And I don't disrespect them at all. I don't do it because it's a reflection of and then if what affects them will affect my children.
Yeah, correct.
So I look at it from that point of view. So that's where it's like a crazy topic So, and I know, like, you know, him saying the Hennessy situation, I made a joke a little bit, but I know how that can hurt too.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, yo, his dead cousin though.
But you gotta think about it. Like,
Come
he
on.
brought-
I don't
No,
honestly think
okay.
it's more so about the dead cousin. I think it was just a stab to her, no matter where it came from. He loved Takeoff.
Yeah.
So she went there. So it don't matter which way she went. It was just to hurt him regardless.
But you think that's okay?
Nah, I don't think that's
Okay.
okay. I don't think she should have said it, but I don't think
Okay.
also he should have did what he did.
He shouldn't have did what he did, and then
I
like
think he came out first and said about the sister situation, right?
Yeah, he did. He came out first, and that's when she responded back
Like
with
you
the
don't, first of all, he
takeoff
shouldn't
comment.
even. He knew they was going through a divorce. He knew that
Yeah.
it was a hurtful situation. Bruh, don't come out and do
So
more
you-
damage.
But
over
not
social
only
media.
that, he been doing his dirt on this woman for years. in
what
the
he been
public.
doing, El?
He been
You gotta.
cheating
But
on
man,
her.
but I want to see El. Put El on that. She look better than us anyway. Well, look better than me. Come on.
No, but all jokes aside, he been cheating on this woman, embarrassing her publicly for years. Like, for years. He
So you-
literally- she
it's
was
due
doing
season.
No, like, she was
Yeah,
doing, I
like,
don't remember if it was a
compounded.
concert or a performance, but he had, like, flowers on the stage behind her, like, Cardi, will you take me back? Like, in front of the whole world.
Oh, I
So
didn't
it's
even
like,
catch that.
yes, it was what, like
Yeah,
2-3 years ago.
yeah.
He cheated on her, and he came out and had like all the flowers, like Cardi, will you take me back, in front of the whole audience, and it's being recorded. So me, I kind of feel like he's being narcissistic because in moments like that, that lady not gonna tell you no, because now she look like the bad guy. Oh, that
Yeah.
man was on his knees, and he
Yeah,
came
yeah.
all the way to your concert, and you don't want to make up with him. What about the kids? Like, he been dragging that woman for years, and like you said, a woman's score, she fed up.
That's
Okay.
definitely a woman's
Nah,
point of view,
a woman,
right?
yeah,
Fed
a woman
up.
scoring,
That's
a woman
definitely
scoring
a
going,
woman's
she gonna
point.
do something. A woman scoring gonna do something.
I agree. I agree with you, El. I agree. Let's see. Hey, Will say it's sad to see when grown women condoning in that type of behavior. Will, what you mean by that? I mean,
Yeah, for real.
I get where you coming from a little bit.
I wouldn't say I'm condoning that behavior, but you,
You're right.
you
Oh,
gotta
even-
you gotta look at it, right?
From both
You gotta look
points
at
of
it from
view.
both
point of
aspects.
Yeah.
views.
Okay.
I know for a fact she hurt that man when she made that comment about Takeoff. That's
Mhm.
point blank, period. And you speaking on the dead, that's crazy. But
Right.
on the flip side, you've been doing this woman wrong for years. Now she got a little get back. Now you're sick. Now you're sad. The same way she was trying to hold the family down and still take care of the kids and still try to make it work with you, chin up, chest out. Just like how she was.
But let me ask you a question though. Let me ask you a question.
Okay. Hey, I like that. I like
I'm just
that.
saying,
Chin up,
chin up,
chest
chest
out. Oh, Jesus.
What he got going on is as far as career wise, and because it seems like she's now the breadwinner.
Yeah.
Okay. And so
Yeah.
now, see,
He
this
kind
is
of like
alright, so-
he kind of like playing a back role, right?
All right, so I tell you like this. So yeah, after a point, it did get there because the thing is, I'm not gonna sit here and say that them as a group isn't, them,
They're powerful, right?
but from when they first came
Right,
out to
right,
now,
right.
they
She
kind
like-
of been on a little
right.
decline, and then she started.
But he still
so
take
let me-
off.
yeah,
yeah, nah,
you
he
still,
yeah.
So let me
no.
ask you: you think like the Bobby Brown and Whitney situation? You think there's a little bit of jealousy creeping in from her
Yes.
being?
yeah.
Yes.
I say it like this from being a person who's actually in, like, I'm in the industry, so an engineer, producer, and I've been doing music for 17 years. When it comes to the industry, it's like you never know what's really going on in that other
behind the
side,
scenes,
behind
right.
the scenes, when
Right.
the camera's off and all of that, and then it's like,
Right.
oh, your manager telling you this, your label telling you this, and I didn't have people literally come in my inbox, hey, yo, can you go hit up this and this and this person? I want to create fake beef. So it's like,
But see, that's it. See that, and that's the bullshit. I'm sorry. Sorry, mom. That's
Creating
bullshit.
Beef? What?
Listen.
yes, relationships, fake beef,
Because
like all kind
like
of
you should not have to be in a competition with
each
your
other, like,
person.
That's crazy.
You should not be in a competition with your person. Like, I'm not in a competition with my wife. Y'all seen my wife out here a
That's
minute
crazy.
ago. She got my back like I got her back, right? So like she don't care nothing about none of this.
Yeah.
But that's also a secure man. Sometimes when men are insecure, they have a problem with their woman being a breadwinner, or they have a problem with their woman being at the
I don't.
forefront. You don't.
I don't. Nah,
But
I
all
don't.
men are like that.
My woman
though.
know that.
Listen,
I don't.
Because you
I
gotta
have no
think about
problem.
it. Migos was that group. Like
Yeah.
when I was in high school, Migos was that group.
Yeah, it was.
And you start going on a decline, and your girl starts surpassing you. That could play with your ego a little bit.
Listen, a lot
So
of things
now-
also can step into that because guess what? At home, I can remember. I don't know if it was her. Don't quote me, but saying that she don't cook.
Yeah, she said she don't cook.
She said that in the song, but Cardi cook. I follow her on Instagram. She cook.
Well, you don't
Do she
cook
know how to
now.
cook,
Hold up.
Ebony?
Like, come
Do
on,
she
now.
know how to cook,
Cardi
girl?
cook. Cardi
Like,
cook.
come on.
I don't know, because I done
done
seen a few posts. Yeah, I
She
don't
even
know.
make her own hair products.
Like, but that
Hair
she
products
cook.
and food is
Listen,
two different
listen.
things.
No, I'm just saying like
No,
she
I'm not gonna
cook.
I'm not even gonna knock that because even if she can't cook, she a
better
go
hire-
getter.
Right.
She
yeah.
a go
that's
getter.
good.
She
And she
bring
can afford
in.
the
But
chef.
listen,
Yeah.
She can afford the chef.
that's not going to get the money is different, but cooking for your man is a different feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do that
Yeah.
give him an
So-
excuse to go cheat
No
because
excuses.
she
Nah,
not
we-
cooking?
No excuses, but there are certain things that he could probably be battling, trying to get her to do. And she like, I'm gonna stop. I'm the front runner. I ain't doing that.
Well, here, I say this, right? If you always heard the
See,
age-old
look.
saying,
We don't know.
stomach,
What you say, Shy? What
the,
you
We don't
say?
know
the
what's
age-old
going
saying of
on.
stomach is the weight of a man's heart.
Right.
Yeah.
And we don't
So-
know what's
I
going
love when my
on.
woman cook for me
Nah.
all the time. I tell her all the time, yo, I'd rather you cook than we go outside and go to Burger King and all that other stuff, because I get sick anytime I go there.
But are you gonna cheat on your shorty if she don't cook?
Nah, but you know, every man is different. We can already see his different.
If
type
they
of
want a
food.
different meal.
But think about it though, that goes back to like the 80-20 rule. Like, okay, her woman is a go-getter. She got a good head on her shoulder. She take care of the kids.
Okay.
She doing all this, but it's one of the things she don't cook. So you finna go find you a little Instagram chick, cause that's who he was cheating with. Not a homemaker, not a
Yeah.
good woman, an Instagram chick. That's
Okay.
not finna cook for you either. And finna run your pockets over a meal.
Now, see, that's where I agree
Hey.
with you. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you like I don't understand what niggas where they. So I'm married, but I, you know, in my marriage is amazing because I have my best friend. Like we do everything, we go everywhere. We, you know what I'm saying. So, for me, I move a little bit differently than other people do. Now, I do understand that everybody's relationship is not the same.
Correct.
So you have people that they I call it car salesman. I call it that type of thing because people will try to give you everything that they feel that you want
Yeah.
just to
Right,
get you.
right.
And then down the
Down
3
the line,
months,
start
not
falling
even,
off.
yeah.
Correct, because that's not really them.
That they just doing it because you done
Yeah,
told them,
correct.
yeah,
This
I
is
was
what I
with
like.
Josh. Josh ain't never did that for
Yeah,
me.
correct,
Josh
correct,
ain't never,
correct.
and then you just like, yeah, Josh ain't do that. So here you go, you buying flowers, nigga. You ain't never buy flowers.
Exactly.
It's
I
no
ain't never.
show.
You ain't never.
Yeah.
I be who I am. So at the end of the day, I also know that you train people how to treat
How
you.
True,
Yeah, how you wanna be
exactly. That's
loved.
why you never
Right.
tell your next about your ex.
Ooh,
Hey, that's a bar. We're gonna have to put that in the song
They
tonight when I go to the studio.
said the youth will lead the way. Hey, girl.
No, for
Listen,
real.
you don't tell people about what other people didn't do for you
Yeah.
Or what they did do for you.
or what they did do.
And they gonna
Correct.
feel like that's all they gotta do to satify
Correct,
you.
correct,
Oh, he
correct.
bought you flowers? Okay, let me just buy you flowers. That's all it takes.
Nobody. I
In
got into a
competition.
conversation. I got into a conversation with my homeboys about, you know, just even if it's like sexual. And it was a female friend that called me about this as well. You know, not knowing how to, or you feel like you doing, you know, because as a nigga, you done been in the bedroom and you walked out of, yeah, man, I did that. And she done call her home girl.
Girl,
All
you
in the
want-
group chat.
Girl,
In the
you
group
want-
chat.
It's all in the group
Yeah,
chat.
in the group chat.
He was doing all that talking. That was
And you ain't did nothing. You ain't even scratched that lotto ticket.
girl, he was louder than me, girl.
Now, you think that you did that. You don't know that you didn't do that unless you have a conversation about it.
Yeah.
Unless you have a conversation, you willing to have a conversation with like, babe, how was that? Did you enjoy or how, you know, or you know what I'm saying? Was it anything? I'm that type of guy. I want to hear that. A lot of guys don't want to hear that. How you feel about that?
You the real. I want to stroke my ego. Stroke my ego. That let me know I'm doing good at what I do, and I ain't got to practice. But me and you, I love what I do because you feel my energy.
Because and also you doing something to one person, and that may fulfill that person.
Correct.
But now you with a whole nother person, that same thing don't go that way.
Yeah.
that same thing didn't go. That let's read the comments.
So you do all that to a person asking, you still get
You cheated on. Gia not wrong.
Hey,
Gia.
that's in some
Gia
cases.
not wrong.
That's in some cases, but I can't say all. But that's in some cases. You could do all that, meaning like you could do all that what you think is the right thing, and it could not be the right thing to that person. Simple
Yeah,
as
but
that.
and then you
So,
don't
like,
know.
all that you think you're doing, it might not be feasible for that person. Like I might be a simple person. You might be trying to do all that extra, but I'm
Yeah,
simple.
and you
So
don't even need that.
right, you don't need to be doing all that. Just
Yeah.
relax a little bit. But you trying to give me your everything.
And
Nah.
because you was jumping through hoops for the other person. So
Right,
you
he
doing all
already
this.
had you doing that.
Right. You doing all this other stuff.
Yeah.
You have to figure this whole other person
Person
out.
out.
And that person may not want that, L.
Yeah.
That person may not want that. That person may just be simple.
Yeah.
Like, yo, let's go
Right.
to a, you know what I'm saying?
Let's go to the beach.
Yeah, let's go-
talk.
right, let's
And we
put
don't
out a
gotta do all
towel.
that. Yeah.
You don't gotta do all that. But you only know that if you actually communicate.
Yeah, correct.
Now, communication is key. Communication is key
Big facts.
because it's not just about what you're saying; it's how you say
I
it.
get in trouble about that a lot.
How you get in trouble about that? I want to know, man. I told,
I'm straightforward. I'm a
I wanna
straightforward
know.
kind of guy. Like some of the characters you see me play, they straightforward kind of guys, and I'm just that person. That's why I'm so good at those characters. I pick those characters for a reason. So when you see me at parties and stuff, and I'm acting as if that character, because I'm that kind of person. The
Yeah.
character fits exactly who I am. So most of the time I get in trouble because if I see something, I'm gonna say something right away, and it's not gonna. I'm gonna wait till later, and I'm gonna soften the blow.
Yeah.
No, I see something on the ground, be like, get up. It's not like, baby, you need to get that up because if you get that up, you're gonna fall over. Nah. See that trash on the ground? Get it up.
Yeah, it's immediate.
Because that's how my grandma was on point with me.
Yeah.
She ain't sitting there trying to massage the blow.
Yeah.
You ain't shaking
But
cold neck.
That grandma
She
type
should've
of
come
love.
out.
That grandma type of love is
And
different.
guess what? That
Especially
shit
island ones.
Made character out of me.
Man, listen.
Gave me character along the way growing up. And people respect that. They see that all over me. Some people
When-
ain't gonna like it.
No.
Some people might be like, oh, nah, he rough.
Man, listen. I talk. You know, even with my coworkers when I'm working, and everybody know me, man. I'm fun. I love to have a good time. But like if something is not right, I'm gonna say, hey, listen, let me talk to you for a minute.
Right.
You know, I feel like that was wrong, or I feel like this is wrong.
Right.
One thing that I always preach, because people always say I'm preaching, managing relationships. Managing relationships. Everything, you don't have to kick everybody away
Yeah.
for everything. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You got family members you can't kick away. You can't throw away your mama. Your
Right.
mama been mismanaging shit for a long time.
yes.
You can't. Your
No,
auntie,
no, she-
your auntie been turning up for years. Your uncle
Not
been
the
out of
auntie.
pocket. Your uncle
the
been out of
auntie.
pocket for years.
Yeah.
Managing
Your auntie gonna stay out of pocket.
relationships.
Your auntie gonna stay out of pocket. You just gotta know
Man.
how to deal with your auntie.
Man,
But
listen.
you can love people from a distance. I don't have to keep you in my inner circle.
Oh, I agree with that.
Listen.
Yeah,
So-
I can still love you, but I can love you from over here and pray for you from over here while you over there.
You looking like a black Barbie
Do you?
over there. Oh Lord, black Barbie, Jesus. Oh, hey, go ahead, finish your statement.
But no, like I agree, like family gonna be family, but you can love people from a distance. Like I think it was Tupac who said, "I want to see you eat, just not with me."
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like I can still want the best for you, just not. Next
And
to you.
then those relationships, sometimes they come back. They come back full circle because if you have love for people, sometimes you could be on a different level.
Yeah, correct.
And it's just like you know you're not gonna understand
Yeah.
them, they're not gonna understand you.
Yeah.
But doesn't mean that they're dead to you.
Yeah.
And I see so many of us do that. And I wanted to touch on that too, only a little bit, because I know people tired of talking about Diddy.
Child.
I know people, but I feel like I got good.
1,000 bottles.
Hey,
I got good people in the house. 1,000 bottles of.
1,000 bottles of happy oil is crazy.
listen, let me tell you something.
Yo, my man say he like his oil.
My man playing this.
So you really think that man had
Keep it
1,000
real.
bottles of oil?
I really don't feel like he had 1,000
I
bottles of
believe it.
oil.
I
don't feel like
believe
he
it.
did.
So they was just like 98, 90.
He did a bulk order. He did a bulk order.
No,
Rich people
really
have a lot
believe
of money
this-
and get
I really
bored.
believe he
They
had
be
1,000
doing
for
stuff.
real. A guy with that kind of money, you think he gonna buy one or two?
But I'm just,
Exactly. He'll go
This
buy
my thing.
a whole shipment.
This is my thing. Where I don't understand where like, and then and this is why I say about our community. A lot of this stuff been going on for how long?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Everybody is like, everybody like, and I know they're gonna talk shit about me because I'm gonna say R.
You know
Kelly.
it's coming.
I know it's coming.
I know it's coming.
But how do you allow if you doing some messed up bro if you
For that long.
if you're a sorry ass baby daddy, you can't be my homeboy.
Nah.
Mm.
Yeah.
You can't be my homeboy.
Everybody don't think like that because people are willing to do anything or be around anybody for some money and some power.
Ooh.
You gotta think about the people that was in the
Facts.
room, the people that was next to him. They wanted to get put on, so I'm gonna look past what you doing because it's helping me elevate.
And
All
he ain't get in
people
trouble
aren't
for it
good
yet.
Hey, Deshaun.
20 years, he ain't get in trouble for it yet.
Exactly. Like, I mean, he
I'm
ain't got
just
caught
saying.
yet.
So now, do y'all not find it interesting that all of a sudden, it's a conversation? Where everybody been at? Where everybody?
Here's the flip side to that, right? Because I always say it's interesting that all of a sudden everybody problems come to light, but it's always at a particular moment in time. Because you see, Bill Cosby, nobody had a problem with whatever he was doing, right? Whatever he did,
Right,
nobody
right.
had a problem. All of a sudden he went to go buy NBC. All of a sudden now,
It's a problem.
It's a problem. Then I forgot it was another person. I think R. Kelly was actually trying to buy.
Yeah, he
something
was
too.
trying to get his royalties.
Yeah,
he
so
was
it's
trying
like
to get his
every time
royalties
you
back.
trying to level up and do something, all of a sudden all your
Because they know.
skeletons come out.
And this
so
is-
that's kind of crazy to me too.
This is what I was saying on the last show.
It is.
This is what I was saying on the last show too. Like, we target our people, and I know people like they don't want to understand that, but crabs in the bucket. Like, I want to see you win, bro.
Yeah.
Everything that you doing, everything that you got, you
Going
put
on,
forth, man. I want to see that, and I know people do want it for me. I don't want, I don't want nobody hating on me. But if you start winning, everybody is now you're a target. Why? In our community, you don't see that in the Hispanic community. You don't see that in the white community. You don't see that, and it's more so with the niggas. I'm sorry.
If you think about it, it's ingrained.
Not even that, because the Islanders don't even do that.
Yeah.
My bad.
That's good. I feel like that's been ingrained into our mindset. That's going all the way back to the light skin versus dark skin competition.
Yeah.
Where did that start? On the plantation.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
light skins was good enough to be in the house. The dark skins had to be outside.
But we scared to change it though.
Exactly, because
We
it's
scared to
been
change it
ingrained
because
into us.
we feel like we're gonna miss another opportunity to be different.
Yeah.
And what makes us scared of changing it is if Chop on that level, I need to be where Chop at. So I need to hang around Chop or be around Chop. I can't have my own lane. He already doing it. Let me follow. No, you got your own lane.
Yeah.
How many Jokers it has been? And I'm up here doing the Joker, but I'm doing it a different way.
Yeah.
People are scared to do that. People follow patterns, and there's a book about it. People follow patterns, and they see Chop doing it. Oh, let me copy Chop.
They follow the pattern because they feel like if I see Chop successful, I'm gonna copy what
I'ma
Chop
be-
did
right,
in
right.
order to get the same come up he had.
But-
Everybody's path is different.
But it's not gonna be the same success
It's not.
because honestly, you can do this costume that I'm doing.
Yeah, but I can
It's
never
not
do
gonna
it like
hit.
you.
Right, it ain't
Yeah.
gonna
I
hit
can
the
never
same.
do it like you. I ain't gonna cut my beard. I put all kind. Listen, I put all kind of shit in my face to make sure
Your
that
beard don't go away.
He's like, you better go get like a little thing. that,
Right.
you know, like-
I be thinking about it. I'm like, I'm gonna have to get a whole pullover, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna do it the way you do it.
Right,
but
right,
if I
right,
see
right.
you doing it the way you doing it and you
Right.
doing it so dope, bro,
Right.
man, I'm finna.
Keep doing it, yeah. Keep
Man,
doing
I'm
what you're
finna-
doing.
Or
bro,
ask questions.
I'm gonna
Keep doing what
promote
you're
you.
doing.
I'm gonna promote you because this is the thing. You don't have to do
Yeah.
everything. I look at even Brian and everybody like to hate on Brian. Everybody in Brian's circle,
Yeah.
all of them, he's made them millionaires.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah.
I have a homeboy that's an artist, and he's been on the show a couple times, and he got some other stuff coming out. He's gonna be back. I don't feel that. I do music. I've done music. I sing, rap, done all of that. But I don't feel like that's my lane anymore. Like I do it just for
Yeah.
fun.
Fun, yeah.
For fun. But he does it at a whole nother
Another
level.
level, right.
I can't be mad at him
yeah.
because he's doing it at a whole nother level. Now I can support him in that, Me and him can have this. He got that go. I got this going,
Yeah.
and then we make it pop.
Yeah.
And we make it pop. I don't have to put you down, bro. I can big up you every time I get a chance. I'ma big up
Yeah,
you.
but
That's how I go.
That's us, man. That's
But
really
everybody's
just us.
not like that.
That's really just us. Like that's
And-
our identity now. After all these years, we try and
Yeah.
break it, but that's really our identity, and we just got to find our own lane as individuals, and the people that we see we can gravitate to give them a different lane or a different area to perform in. I think you're good at that. I think you're good at that. You should try it. Those are the ones we got to keep coming up with.
Yeah, and whenever we get the opportunity, man, we have to like promote, because there's some things that I may not see and you may see. It's some things that I may not see and you may see. Like, you know, like, I'm not joking. I'm coming on your show.
Yeah, we gonna set that up.
Yeah, I'm coming on your show. I'm gonna be ready for whatever dialogue, whatever conversation we got. However, you know what I'm saying, you want to lay it out. I'm there. I definitely appreciate you for, you know, coming on my scene and like, you know, man, I'm digging your energy. You can hold your toes. I ain't know. Last time you was in the cut, man.
Because, you know,
She was high.
it was a vibe.
Yeah,
She was in cut.
last time you was chilling. But you know, I'm glad to get this type of content now. But I know we weren't supposed to go alone tonight. But I did want to touch on something else. I want to touch on something else.
But before we get to it,
Okay.
let me throw out my
Go ahead.
Instagram.
No problem.
da.creative.genius, spelled the regular way. DA on Instagram, da.creative.genius on Instagram. My Facebook handler is Dabo Ivory, nicknamed The Creative Genius on Facebook. Y'all
And
follow me.
You got other stuff going on too.
I got a TikTok.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
but you
opened
got
a
business.
TikTok.
You
Oh.
got this a whole
Code Red Air Conditioning, AC and repair.
Yes, sir.
I do full air conditioning from the bottom on up, ductwork, installation, you name it with air conditioning, I do it all.
Okay.
I do
And
it all.
next show, I definitely want to bring you back. Ev, you definitely coming back. You got
For
to.
sure.
A lot of times we don't get into like all of that good content, but especially it's good to hear from both spectrums, from female and male. A lot of times, like, yeah, I know it's chopping it up with Chop, but everything I say ain't gold.
Right.
I don't got all the answers. You feel me?
Right.
I don't got all the answers, and so I love to hear from my peers. I love to hear from people, you know what I'm saying, and different genres and all walks of life of how we can make this better for us.
Yeah.
I'm looking at our community. Yo, we gotta tighten up, cause we ready. Like, we be watching each other. We watch like these are not like people that we're just flushing. Like, people literally flush R. Kelly's whole catalog.
Yeah.
Gone.
No, I don't listen to him
That's-
anymore. I ain't gonna fly.
Did right? Did he?
I'm sorry. I'm still listening to his music.
I never really was a R. Kelly big up. I like his music now. The World's Greatest was one of
I
my
like
favorites
music.
at one point, but it's just that, you know, that
I-
new
because you
wave
got-
of
I still
ESG
listen to Frank
came
Ocean.
in, So
I still listen to Frank
That's-
Ocean,
now
even
when
though what he's singing about, you know, now that you know we all know what he's actually singing about, I still listen to Frank Ocean.
What he sing about, Shy?
Child.
hey, listen,
It ain't a woman.
Mike Smith blew my mind. Like, when Mike Smith came out with that hot album at the beginning, and then I saw him wear a dress. That
Mike Smith wore a dress?
man.
No
You said
way.
Not Mike
Everybody
Smith.
wear
Mike
a
Smith.
dress.
What's his name? What's the guy name? Man, came out with a dress. Dang, I
Oh,
can't
you
think of
talking about homie who's arrested, who's in jail right now with YSL? You
No,
talking about him?
I'm talking about white guy.
Oh, white guy.
Sam Smith.
Oh,
There
Sam, I
you
used
go.
to love, back in high
Sam,
school, I
and he
loved
was
him.
fire.
He did a whole 180, like a brand new personality.
Yeah, man, he just flipped me. I'm talking about. I loved his music. That first album was
Yes,
fire.
it was.
But then when I realized, like, whoa, wait a minute, man,
He
whoa,
talking about
whoa.
the industry got to him.
What happened, man?
So what is going on with you? No, I want, you know, I'm glad that this is a good segue. Good segue. What is going on?
Yeah, he threw me, bro. I was shocked.
Ladies, well, okay, let me ask you. How do you feel about men right now at this time? And just your honest, your honest.
You're trying to get me canceled.
No,
He said,
no,
I'm trying to get you
definitely
canceled.
no.
You're trying to get me canceled. My honest personal opinion, I feel like a lot of men are in their soft girl era right now. I feel like they're very sassy. We're in a sassy man apocalypse. They want to get the same treatment that we're getting. They want to get the, I want flowers and I want my door open for me. They want all of that. We're in a sassy man apocalypse. We're in the same era.
Okay. Now, okay.
Apocalypse.
Yes.
No,
they're
but
everywhere.
Oh my
Sassy men are everywhere.
it's the
We
truth.
can't escape them.
It's a truth to it. It's a truth to it because why can't y'all let these women have it? These niggas be out here sashaying harder
Yes.
than women.
Bullies.
They're on Instagram like, I want to be chased too.
Bullies. They
I'm a
killing it.
prize
Hey, Will, what's
too.
good?
I ain't
Will.
gonna lie to you. Listen, they nice dogs, but I can't walk a dog that only go 2 miles per hour.
Bro, I just like,
can't
I don't
be
know.
petting no soft
And
dog.
this is the thing. I was raised by women. So I was raised by women, so I always see things from a woman's point of view.
Yeah, correct.
You know, my grandma, my mom, and my aunt was the key points of me becoming the man that I am. But I also, you know, later on, I got into the streets because I ain't know no better.
Yeah.
So, like, then the streets, you know what I'm
you know
saying,
other
had they,
side.
you know.
Yeah.
Then I got into law enforcement and got flipped all a whole nother different way and
360.
got disciplined. So it's so many different avenues you could take. But when it comes to being a man, like, yo, I'm a man. I don't need all this extra this and that and all that stuff. Like,
Wearing purses, pouches, call it what you want, but what you putting in that pouch? I still want to know that answer right now. To this
Men
day.
don't change tires no more.
I can't do that. Like
This is-
I
Yeah,
can't
who
try-
don't change tires?
They don't want to help move furniture.
Who don't
Oh,
change
no,
tires?
I
Because
definitely change tires.
I got like a whole, like, you know, I've been like,
Now,
my,
see, these
my
are
wife's
the-
sister,
Different.
they
some men
done
don't
change.
change
I
tires.
done had
Let's
to
just-
change like 30 tires. Her husband don't even change
I
tires.
got
let's-
homeboys who can't change the tires.
Let's say some of these men though.
They
Let's
don't
Yeah,
even go
yeah,
away.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't say,
Some,
oh.
yeah, no, I'm not saying all, because I haven't met every man in the world, so I
Yeah,
can't
I'm a
speak for
man's
every
man,
man.
for real.
Yeah.
But
so
some,
in your age group, because you got
She
like,
said, Will
I-
say, you know, the wrong man.
I'm not trying to tell my age out here today, but I know I got a few years on you.
Yeah.
But your age group of men, what are you
sassy.
getting?
They are sassy, bad.
See,
They're
this is what I'm
sassy.
trying.
that's they
They
want,
more-
they,
they
no,
got more
they want
feminine than them,
soft
you know.
treatment. Yes, they want.
Well,
now,
I'm-
don't get me wrong. I definitely believe in every now and then, treating your man, spoiling your man. There's nothing wrong with that. You should be doing that. But it's a difference between, oh, you want flowers just like how you buy me flowers. You want me to open your door for you. You want me to do what? You can't change the tire. You can't help me move no couch. You can't set up the dresser. But I'm supposed to cook, clean, and do all of that. But I gotta call somebody to come help move some furniture. You can't do it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
it's
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 a different
it's,
era.
Nah, this is definitely.
it's
I can't-
definitely different. But like, so okay, now on the flip side,
Will,
I'm
Will
a,
said that's all he do.
Look.
I,
and we'll probably around our age. and I'm
nah,
sure
we're
that-
our age. We're our age.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
sure we still got our.
All right, so while not trying to put Chop on the spot, right?
Okay.
So what would you call your general age group, right? Because I know you always say never ask a lady her age. So what would you call your
I
general
mean,
age
I don't want
group?
to say my age. I'm 25. So I
I'm-
say
I'm-
between
Alright, okay.
I'm 38, and
But she's mature.
like
she's 10
Nah,
years.
yeah.
that
25.
span. Yes, I'm 25.
Yeah.
She's
She's very mature.
yeah, she's
Yeah,
she's,
nah. I'm
So
in
like
the, I'm in the
between
32.
20 and
Stuff.
30,
Yeah, I'm
that's
in the 32. So
the age span.
Oh.
You was raised by your grandma?
No, I was raised by my mom and my dad.
They
See,
still
that's
together?
it.
Or they still
No, my
together?
dad passed away, but they
Oh,
were
but
together
there-
until he passed
right,
away.
They were
yeah.
together. Okay. So she got
Yeah.
She
two
got-
different dynamics in the household
Yeah.
that really show her
And then
something
my
different.
siblings are a lot older. Like I have siblings.
that's
My
another
siblings are in their
thing.
30s and 40s.
So
and then
they
I'm
was
25.
raising you too.
They
They
was
was raising
helping
you
Yeah,
too.
so they was
right.
helping raise me along the way.
Now this the thing as well though. Women are not the same women we are used to.
No.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
for sure. That's
Oh,
true.
yeah. Can we talk? Can we? Are we talking? Or are we talking?
Now we chopping it up. We chopping.
Yeah. Are we
said
talking?
now
Or we
we
talking? Are we
That's true.
chopping?
Y'all really trying to get me canceled. Everybody
No.
don't want to cut me.
No, come on, Eb.
No,
Listen.
that's true though. Women, I feel like the women and the men in my generation are very different from the generation that came before us.
But I think the women of our generation
Yes.
has gone
Backwards.
to y'all generation.
I
And
feel like
they looking up to y'all generation instead of
Yeah.
bringing y'all up with them.
it's been
Yeah.
like a switch, like the the women are becoming like we're more masculine, like we're more in our masculine era
Right.
because we don't have the men trying to put us in that soft era. So we the ones going out and making the money, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. And if you can't help me move my couch, I'm not gonna sit here. I'm just moving myself.
Yeah.
So it's like you're forcing us to become more masculine and not, I want to say lose touch, because you still know how to be feminine, to be a woman, to be soft. But if you're not placing me in that position, then I'm not gonna do it.
So, and that kind of ties back into, remember we were talking about the Cardi B and the
Offset.
situation.
Yeah.
That ties into what she just said. If behind the scenes you're not putting me in position to make me a better individual, and that goes for both of them.
Yeah.
It's like now there's a bunch of tension in the household. That's before you even hit the media.
Yeah.
And you start seeing more backlash in the media, but backlash been going on at the crib.
In the house,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you have that always. It's like I tell people all the time, it's never a competition between me and my wife. Like, you know, she look good, I look okay. For me, I don't feel no need to have no competition with her, and she don't feel to have no competition with me. I want to uplift her, and what I say a lot of times, like, because we had this conversation, I think you was here on this last conversation where we was like, oh, men want to make the money and then have a stay-at-home wife.
Yes.
You have your own identity. If I take that away from you, only thing you're going to depend on is my identity and what I say. So you will never have, like, it's never going to be that joint venture, because everything is just going to be on me and what I say and what I do and how I do and when I do it. But you as a woman, like, especially like your generation that's coming up now, y'all are actually, man, y'all out there working. Y'all got jobs better than most of the men now. Y'all bringing in your own stuff. Y'all doing your own thing, and y'all controlling it at the same time. But are y'all leaving enough room for that man?
Yes.
Men gotta create the room.
Gotta make space.
The men gotta create the room. Y'all ain't gotta leave space. I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay.
Yeah, cause guess what? I believe they'll move out the way if he knew the man can fulfill the role.
If a man is really showing
Like,
you
she ain't got no
something
choice
to
but to move, like.
follow.
She ain't got no choice but to move.
What you say? Say that again.
I said the man has to actually show you something that's worth following. I'm not gonna follow nonsense or submit to nonsense. I'm not gonna follow you to hell if you lead me to hell. If you get what I'm saying. So like, you have to show something
Like.
that's worth following.
And
What I
could-
see-
I could kind of attest to that because I went through that before.
What I see people do is
Move out the
suppress.
way. Let me do my part.
I see people. So I think this one, and I want to have this. I definitely want to have this conversation one day, about identity, and who you are, because I feel like a lot of times people suppress themselves because of relationships or what they want or how they want to be viewed or how they want to be seen, and that's not good. If like, can you imagine if my wife was to suppress every vision that I have? You can't have all them heifers around here. You can't do this.
Yeah,
You can't do that.
That happened a lot.
Bro, can you imagine? Or if you got an overjealous boyfriend that, oh, nah, what you going, who podcast you going on? What you finna do? If you have that, it's hard for you to be you.
Been there.
It's hard for you to be you. And so what are you gonna do? You gonna keep hiding yourself? You gonna keep hiding yourself because you want this person so bad till you bury who you actually are? Man, I refuse.
Yeah.
I
And
refuse.
that goes all back into self-worth, self-love, and knowing when to pick yourself over the other person.
Yep.
Because you can't, if you don't love yourself enough and
You
you
can't
feel
love
like that's your
nobody else.
only source of love, you're going to stifle those dreams because you feel like that's your only connection to feeling love
Mm.
You
and
can't love
understanding your
nobody
worth.
else.
Oh, that's horns right there, Sean.
You can't love nobody else. You can't love nobody else.
For sure.
That's simple. Like, you can't love nobody else.
Yeah.
At 20, how old are you? 25?
25.
Man, I told she wise. Hey, she wise.
She don't
Hey,
got-
I caught it the last time. I
Come on, over here.
caught it the last time. You listen,
That's crazy.
and I'm gonna be honest with you. We don't hear females talking like this on a regular. And the crazy part is, we didn't have no conversation about
None of
Nothing
this.
we was talking about.
None of this. That's why I just told you, man. Do your show.
we didn't have no conversation about nothing we was talking about, but like it makes me feel a whole lot better to hear like your point of view and how you see things, so like everybody is not thinking from this crazy outlandish point. It's not it's not about men doing this and that and the third and women doing this and that and the third. Like, we all have to be joined in on that, and it's a collective effort. So like, if at the end of the day, like how we just said with Offset, he ain't nobody Migo in no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cardi is popping more than him.
He gotta find his lane.
Cardi is popping more than him.
He gotta find his identity.
That also goes back to you being equally yoked with your partner.
Yeah.
You can be the right person to the wrong person, and you'll never feel like the right person.
Did you just hijack the show? Because
I think she hijacking it. Hey, I think she hijacking it.
Yo, she hijacked it, not you.
That's
Man,
My
listen.
bad, y'all. My bad. My
But go ahead, you
bad.
can have it.
No, hey, I'm
you
loving
good.
it. I'm loving it. She hitting us with gems. Listen,
Yeah, I
to
told you,
hear
I'm about to go to the studio and you're going to put this in.
to hear a young female speaking like that is everything. That's
That
everything.
fellas is still out there. It's still out there.
It's still out there. You single, ain't it?
Yes.
Hey, they better, they gonna be emailing you tomorrow.
Yeah, wait, hold on, talking about, cause you did give them an Instagram, so
Right,
they
right,
might be in the
right.
inbox like, hey,
Go ahead,
how you
listen.
doing?
Instagram. Go ahead.
They gonna be emailing. They gonna be Instagram.
They're gonna be all in the Instagram.
Hey, I think that's so dope the way that you think, and I honestly, and I would love to see, cause I know you have a different platform than me, so I'm gonna bring my young man shoes that day.
LOL, no, come authentically, because we have these real, like me and my co-host, we have these real conversations, because we both kind of,
Give me something that
Give you
y'all
something,
that
okay.
that yeah, give me something that, cause I'm enjoying the conversation. I hope I ain't holding you too long. I know you
No,
gotta
what-
get up out
what
of
time
because you've
is
been tired.
Man, I had a long
Yeah,
day. What time? Almost 11?
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it. I'm gonna wrap it
Yeah,
up.
'cause
It's
I had
10:43.
in my head, we've been out all day.
I know I gotta get you out of here, and we gotta make sure we shout that out again.
Shout out City Touch. You
City
know.
Touch Studios in the building,
Yeah.
y'all.
Yeah.
I
Yo.
didn't even know. That's my word. I've been to him.
Oh,
for real?
man,
Yeah.
next time, man, we
Yeah,
gotta
no,
play.
he shoot for one of the producers and producers I know.
Oh, he don't play, boy.
Small
He-
world?
Listen, he don't
Yeah,
play.
he be
boy.
outside.
Small world,
He be outside.
small world.
He be outside.
He be outside.
El, give me something real quick that y'all would talk about, like just a segue.
okay, something real quick. Okay, so unreleased episode in the can, we had a discussion on how do you understand when a narcissist has changed your thought process.
That's deep.
I
Now, just off my definition, who would I qualify as a narcissist? I would say Donald Trump.
Mm-hmm.
Who would you give?
Donald Trump.
As a narcissist, who would you say is a narcissist?
Well, shit, let me tell you something. Now I would say fucking Diddy.
Yeah, I would
boy
say
just-
Diddy.
That boy just took the cake. Like,
I would say Diddy is a narcissist.
and the fact that they put that all on social media that he was being investigated and he didn't go back. He ran from the house that he had the bottles in. He didn't
He
go
was out
back
the
there.
country. He ain't go back.
But he said, "I'm gonna leave all that. Let me go. If you find it, you find it."
And left his kids.
Nah, you see, you want to know what here's the crazy part, right? Is that most people don't know this. And hopefully they don't try to come to or chop me for this. But why everybody thought he ran away? That boy was still running around in Miami. Because I even knew actually
No,
one of the
what
people.
I'm saying is he didn't actually go to that place and present himself in that place. He left that place alone, totally.
I think he left Stevie J there. I think I seen the video. Stevie J was there, right? Am I wrong?
Stevie J been outside.
Yeah,
you know,
Stevie J
supporting
was
him,
there.
right? He been outside sports.
But so-
Here's my question though, right? Is like I understand whether he did whatever he was doing. Why all of a sudden all them CEOs started stepping down as soon as you know the hammer came down on
listen,
him?
we finna get
All
careful.
these
We
CEOs
can't
started
go that
stepping
deep.
down.
Ooh.
Like, No, there was about like a good 10 that day.
I'm gonna go back to Ebony's original question with the narcissist because I'm just trying to make. I'm just a small squirrel trying to get a. I don't got no questions. I don't got no answers to them questions.
My name Bennett. I ain't in it.
Right. So, but what you said, you said how does a narcissist
Change your thought process. So, for example, a narcissist is anybody who learns you well enough to understand how to control you. They understand what makes you tick, what makes you happy, what makes you angry, what makes you smile, what makes you cry, in order to use it against you. So that changes your whole thought process, especially if it's someone like in your family or like your significant other. You learn how to make me tick. So one day you want to control me. If you know this gonna make me mad and you do it purposely, now that's changing my whole thought process. Because now I'm sitting here thinking like, well, dang, did you do that on purpose? No, you wouldn't do it on purpose because you love me. Or do you really love me for real? Because why would you make me mad? Now my whole mind messed up off of your actions. So now you got me under your thumb. Whatever you want, I'm doing it. So not only did you change my thought process, but when I do get from under your thumb, now I got to rewire my own brain. So I don't take that into the next person.
Man, listen, that's so deep, and I know you just heard all of it just like I heard it. Listen,
Like, I gotta set up for this one.
that is so deep. People are controlled by emotions.
Yes.
Right. Well,
You're controlled by
a
emotions.
lot of people are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most people.
Most people, yeah.
And
Wear your
now,
emotions on your sleeve.
now,
Yeah.
I'm a robot, so I kind of just go with the flow of everything, but I still, feel it. Somebody can do something wrong to me, and I'm like, man, I ain't worried about it, because I'm a giraffe talking to a turtle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not thinking about it in that way, even though that turtle could be chipping away at that foot until that foot caused that whole leg to fall, and that leg caused that whole body to fall. That's emotion. So it is when you have a person that plays on you like that, you have to be very mindful and careful, because what you will have to understand, working in the prison system for over almost 9 years, inmates taught me something. I would leave, I work an 8-hour shift, sometimes I maybe do a 16. I come back, it's a whole nother ball game. Inmates told me, Sarge, while you gone, we here 24/7. We thinking about everything we want to do to you. We thinking about everything we want to do, every move we want to make, how we want to move, this and then the third. That's the same thing that a narcissist does.
Yes. They
Same thing. That's why I'm like, yo, I'm shocked to hear you saying that like that, because that's the option that they have. They're thinking about how to capitalize off you, what to do, how to do, when to do it. Oh, they know, oh yeah, it's Tuesday. She's always in a good mood on Tuesday, so I'm going to do this or that and the third. That is so...
And it's not just relationships. That happens on
friendships,
jobs. That happens in
families.
friendships, family. Like,
Business.
people, business. You learn how to control people to get what you want. That's a narcissist.
Yeah. I would love to continue that conversation, and we definitely got, and I definitely got to have you back, man. I know I'm gonna get the Joker. I'm gonna get the creative genius up out of here, because I know my dog tired. Hey, man, y'all come join us October 26th. We gonna be at the Omega Center. We gonna be
October 26th at 8 o'clock. We starting. I'm building my own little haunted walkthrough.
Okay.
So, come and enjoy the festivities at 8 o'clock. You're getting drinks at 8 o'clock. You're getting food at 8 o'clock, so we can enjoy the party. The actual party starts at 9, but all the festivities start at 8. So be there on time so you can enjoy all the festivities, and so you can enjoy the food. Don't be last minute, because if you say, oh, I ain't got no food, that's because you came too late.
Yeah.
If I ain't got no drinks, it's because you came too late. Party start at 8 and they end exactly at 1.
Black people, they gotta arrive fast.
We trying to change that, though. We trying to change that, because at the end of the day, we can't run on everybody different time.
Right, you gotta
So
be
the
disciplined.
show
You gotta
has to
have,
start at 8 and it has to end at 1 o'clock. I'm paying, so we gotta be in and out, and we gotta do our thing in the time.
Is it true? It's true that y'all gonna have midgets in there pitching people booties, Do you see? Is that's what they doing?
I don't know. It
No,
might be.
no Diddy.
It might no Diddy.
Not the no Diddy.
It might be.
Oh, man.
So y'all come out and have a good time, man. October 26th. Follow me on Instagram, The Creative Genius. DA.creative the same way .genius on Instagram, Facebook, Dable Ivory.
Man, hey, love you, bro,
Hey, so
man.
I just want to know, we gonna see like some pictures and clips from what you was doing.
Oh, yeah,
later
he
on,
gonna-
Man, listen.
This only the
Hey,
beginning.
listen, I'm telling you, this
I know.
This
Yeah.
just the beginning. On my Facebook page, I go crazy. On my Instagram, I go crazy. Like the whole month of October, it'd be me shooting, and then after the party, we get to going in production. We get to dropping stuff. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
He ain't here for nothing.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, he ain't here for nothing. We got it.
Definitely.
And guess what? This ain't my costume for Halloween for the party.
Right. He do this. He
This
address
just normal.
That's
This
normal, fam.
This ain't even for the party. This
When
is
y'all go on this page, y'all go check out the last few years and stuff, man. He
9
bring it
years
out.
in
It's
this
a
thing,
good
baby.
time.
9 years. This year 9. Year 10, I'm finna go crazy. This is just the first 9 years to get me warmed up, get the people in the building. But we're gonna change the venue in year 10. We're gonna change the setup in year 10. We're gonna go crazy. We're saving up money now for year 10. So y'all come out and have some fun.
Hey, and I'm definitely proud, bro. I'm proud of you. And a lot of times we don't get to tell each other these things, man. And I know you tell me you're proud of me, and I'm going. I try to stay encouraged every step of the way. But I'm proud of the things that you're doing and how you represent yourself as a man, man. I definitely
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
This thing about bringing people together, this thing started in my backyard from a kids party, 2016.
That's what's up, man.
So last year, 187 people was in the building.
Yeah, I was there. I remember. Miss Ebony
That's what we
Williams.
doing, baby.
Miss Ebony Williams. Oh, it's the Black Barbie. Put it back on the Black Barbie. I got a shot of the Black Barbie again. Miss Black Barbie, listen. Thank you for gracing us with your presence.
Of course.
And I'm appreciative. I called and you was like, I got you. I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? I love that when, I have friends that do that. I appreciate that. Now, tell us what you got coming up and when I got to be on site and what I got to do.
So, like I said before, Steve Smith, we're doing a fashion show. Just had a brain fart. Just had a brain fart.
Fashion show is when?
It's October 19th.
Okay.
The tickets are on Steve Smith LLC Instagram. The link is in the bio on Eventbrite. And then if you liked what I had to say, you always can tap into my podcast as well at Discover Me Podcast. A new episode will be dropping next week with me and Miss SK Galore. So yeah, stay tuned.
All right. Hey, Shot. Well, let's take us out, man. Drop that beat, man. Hey, appreciate y'all. Hey, it's all love. I had a good time tonight. I'm glad we was able to, chop it up with Chop, man. Got me back in the building, my dog. Whenever I love when I get they get me running. Hey, I love when y'all bring me out and y'all make me feel like, hey, what I'm doing is actually doing something. So I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. And love y'all out there, viewers, everybody that chimed in. If you watch it later, love it, like it, share it. All right?
We out.
Deuces.
Yo.
Yo, let's go. It's time to chop it up with Chop, baby. Shout out to Rick Stone.